Hello, my name's Amanda Matthysse. I'm one of the librarians at Calvin. Currently, I'm at home just enjoying a nice break in my day. I hope you guys are having a good day wherever you are, or that you had a good day, depending on what time you're watching this video. Maybe it's the end of the day for you, and you're ready for a nice relaxing something to send you off to sleep, or maybe you're just taking a break in between studying for exams. So I'm here to give you a little something to relax and enjoy for a little while, something that maybe feels a little bit familiar to you if you remember story times from elementary school or the public library. So, first of all, you may be wondering why I'm wearing a panda onesie, and I have my panda mug here. Reason number one is I love pandas. And reason number two is I have a panda story to share with you all today. So I'd like you to get comfy, maybe put on your own onesie, maybe make yourself a cup of tea or hot chocolate or coffee. Maybe snuggle up with a pet or a blanket or a stuffed animal or another person and settle in, because I am going to get started on this lovely little picture book called Panda's Amazing Journey. Okay. Panda's Amazing Journey by Ulf Stark and Sophie Holmqvist. In a tall tree in the middle of the bamboo forest, a playful little panda lives with his mom. Every morning he does a somersault down his mom's broad, soft back. "Woo, that tickles my tummy," squeals Panda with delight. "And I bet it's rumbling as well, isn't it?" yawns Mom sleepily, breaking off a piece of bamboo with her paw. "It's important to eat so you get big and strong and can fend for yourself." There we go. Panda Mom and little panda. After breakfast, Panda plays hide and seek behind the enormous bamboo sticks. He hides so well that he gets hungry again before Mum calls, "You can come out now, time to eat." After lunch they wrestle among the leaves. Mum tickles little Panda's tummy until he gets hiccups from laughing so much. "Hic," he says. The hiccups make them laugh so much that they fall over backwards. And they keep on playing until Mum yawns and rubs her eyes sleepily. So they take an afternoon nap on a sunny branch in the tops of the trees. "I'm going to learn how to do a backwards somersault," Panda thinks happily, and cuddles up close to his nice soft mummy. A nap in the sun. Sounds nice today, doesn't it? One day, Mum hears the sound of a chainsaw in the distance. She knows what that means. The bamboo trees where they live are going to be cut down and taken away. "I must set off and look for a new place for us to live," she says worriedly, and gives her little panda a hug. "Wait here until I get back," she calls, and goes off into the jungle. There's Panda Mum waving goodbye. Panda stays by the bamboo tree and waits. He makes sure to eat plenty so he can grow big and strong and fend for himself. He plays hide and seek and tickles his tummy just like his mom does, but it's not the same. "When you're on your own, everything is only half as much fun," thinks Panda sadly, and curls up on the big branch at the top of the tree. He thinks about his mummy's soft, warm back. The next morning, Panda is tired of being alone. He eats his breakfast and does a somersault, I think I'm big enough now to fend for myself, he thinks, and sets off into the jungle to look for his mom. Aw. Panda is sad and alone. Hopefully not for long. In the jungle, everything is new and different. New sounds, new smells, and new tastes. Panda looks up to the sky and sees a small bird whistling away in a strange language. That sounds funny, Panda thinks. I wonder what it's singing about. If only Panda could understand the bird's whistling, because it was saying, "Watch out! Watch out! Tiger! Tiger!" Oh boy. There's the bird. A couple birds up there. Can you see the tiger? Yes. Look out, little panda. Panda has just sat down to rest a bit when he hears a whining moan. Oh, oh, ouch. There behind a bush is a lonely little tiger who has hurt her paw. My mummy says to watch out for tigers, says Panda, feeling frightened. That's probably a good idea. If I hadn't hurt my paw, I'd probably chase after you, moans the little tiger grumpily. So it's lucky for you that I need help instead. Panda lifts the tiger's poorly paw and sees a small thorn in the pad. Just keep still and I'll help you, he says. Before long, Panda has taken the thorn out, and Tiger immediately feels a little bit better. So what's someone like you doing out here in the jungle all alone? Asked Tiger, licking her paw. I'm looking for my mummy. She went off to find somewhere new for us to live. She told me to wait, but I got fed up of being alone, Panda replies. Because Tiger is an unusually kind tiger, and because she too is very tired of being alone, she decides to go with Panda to look for his mom. I'll find your mummy. Tigers are the best in the world at finding things, she says boastfully and wags her tail. So Panda and Tiger set off together. An unlikely friendship. After a while, Panda and Tiger come to the shore of the sea. We have to swim now, says Panda. Forget it, growls Tiger, wrinkling her nose. I can't think of anything worse than water. They look out across the sea and watch the boats. Just then, Panda has a brilliant idea. If I build one of those, you don't need to worry about getting your feet wet, he says, pointing to a sailing boat far off on the horizon. Okay then, says Tiger and licks her injured paw. So Panda builds a raft out of bamboo, just big enough for a tiger and a panda. They wave goodbye to their childhood home and set out to sea. It's quite a scene there. With our heroes, some boats, there's some sharks there at the bottom, and I think those might be some flying fish up in the sky. The little raft floats across the blue ocean. They use a big leaf as a sail, and it also protects them from the bright hot sunshine. Panda breaks a twig off the bamboo mast and gnaws away at it happily. It's a raft and a pantry in one. This must be the best and tastiest invention ever, he says happily, licking his lips. Suddenly, the wind turns and starts blowing up a storm. Large waves wash over the little raft. The birds blow by in the sky. The wind is whipping the sail, and Tiger and Panda huddle around the mast so they don't get blown away. The waves get bigger and bigger. Suddenly, a powerful gust of wind grips the sail and lifts the raft and the animals in the air. The mast breaks in two, and the raft lands in the water with a splash. The mast, the sail, Panda, and Tiger spin around in the air a bit until they eventually fall down into the water. My goodness. Woo! There they go. A lone little orangutan is watching things from the beach. She's scratching her head, puzzled. I've got to be strong and brave now, she thinks. The brave, strong little orangutan saves Panda and Tiger from the water. She carries them to the top of her tree and makes them a bed of twigs and leaves. When the castaways start getting their energy back, the orangutan gives them some food. She serves bark, flowers, fruit, honey, and insects. Tiger gobbles up 5 juicy flies in one go and licks her lips happily. Panda wrinkles his nose. Is there any bamboo? He asks cautiously. Orangutan explains that bamboo doesn't grow in this part of the forest, so Panda has to go and chew on the raft down at the beach. Yeah. Nice little picnic they're enjoying. Picnic in the trees. The animals soon discover that it's far nicer to be alone together, and they decide to carry on together. But before they continue their journey, they have to make the raft bigger, so it can carry a panda, a tiger, and an orangutan. Orangutan doesn't build very neatly, but Panda helps her out. He knows just what to do. They tie on a few more branches, and soon the raft is big enough for all of them. Once again, the raft is floating across the open sea. Tiger lies in the front, enjoying the sun. Orangutan steers the sail with her strong arms, and Panda watches the horizon impatiently. All of a sudden, the water starts moving more quickly. The open sea narrows and becomes a fast-flowing river. The raft is rushing forward very quickly. "Waterfall! Waterfall! Help!" cries Panda. Before they know it, Orangutan manages to grab hold of a branch. She has to use all her strength to keep hold of it. Orangutan is strong, but so is the water. "Help! Help!" cries Panda, terrified. "Mummy! Mummy!" screams Tiger. Oh no! There they are. They're close to the edge. Looks like there might be someone there who can help them. See that in the corner? A small but strong elephant calf hears the friends calling for help. In just 4 quick elephant steps, he reaches the river. He carefully stretches out his strong trunk and pushes the raft to safety on the riverbank. "Thanks for saving us," says Tiger, a bit embarrassed. "You're welcome," sighs the elephant. "It's not like I'm very busy." The elephant tells him that he lives all on his own. He got separated from his mummy one day when they were walking across the jungle. "Before I lost her, she told me about a special island, an island where there's enough food for everyone, and all the animals live together in peace and harmony," says the elephant. He points with his trunk. "I think it's that way." The elephant shows the way to the sea. To get there, they have to get past the rapids. The friends try to drag the raft over land, but it's very heavy and lots of hard work. Then the wise elephant finds a couple of logs which they use to roll the raft to the other side. "Ha ha! Easy peasy," chatters the orangutan excitedly. Soon they hear the sound of waves. Just across is the ocean, blue and sparkling in the sun. Now they have to make the raft much bigger, so it's big enough for a panda, a tiger, an orangutan, and an elephant. In the evening, the friends set sail on the dark sea. The moon is shining, and the stars twinkle in the sky, especially one star, which they start sailing towards. There they're rolling their raft, and they're setting sail across the sea. See this, the brightest star? Brightest star there is kind of yellow. Kind of stands out. The winds are blowing with them tonight. When the sun rises the next morning, they can see a lush green island on the horizon. The large leafy trees stand high up in the sky, reaching for the sun. Orangutan sets a course for the island, but the raft gets caught in a strong current and it nearly sweeps them past the island. But Elephant sucks in as much air as he can and sticks his trunk into the water. He blows it out hard, and the raft is soon back on its course again. Elephant gives a loud honk with his trunk. Suddenly, they hear another elephant honking back. It brings tears to Elephant's eyes. Orangutan hears chattering from the treetops. From the front of the raft, Tiger can see something stripy on the beach. And Panda thinks he can just make out something black and white between the bamboo leaves. The warm wind rustles through the treetops, and it almost sounds like it's whispering, "Welcome. Welcome." Some familiar faces. The end. Some cool pictures of boats. So they found the magical island, and they all found their mummies. It's pretty sweet. Well, that's it for today. I hope this was a nice little break for you, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, or a good tomorrow. All of it. I hope it's all good.